My name is Valerie Welsh, and I am an independent living specialist for Washoe County Human Services Agency. And my role is working with young people that are in foster care, ages 14 to 21.
My name is Steve Jacomowitz. I am an independent living worker. I specifically work with youth between the ages of 18 and 21 who age out of our foster care system.
The aging out process works that young people are provided with independent living case plans beginning at age 14. And those continue to be updated twice a year until they age out. I become involved with those young people at age 17 and a half, sometimes before, starting to build relationships with those young people, knowing that they should be aging out or potentially aging out in the next 6 months, maybe 8 months, depending on their education plans. The process in that is to come together and have a meeting for, if they've graduated from high school, if they still need to stay in high school or get a GED or a high set, what their future housing or their future employment may look like, what their future education goals are. Who are their permanent connections? Who are the people that they can rely on after they leave our system at 18?
It's really hard to really pinpoint, statistically speaking, like a number, but I would say that we do have a good majority of youth who do have mental health, a lot of which is due to, a lot of trauma from being in custody, abuse, neglect issues, things from where parents, were maybe using when they were pregnant, things like that. So I would say, maybe 10 to 15% of our aged out population overall, maybe 1 or 2 youth, maybe 3 every year who age out probably have some mental health. I tend to have a lot of youth who are on probation and parole. Probably would say I have 3 or 4 aged out youth that are on some type of parole or probation for violent behaviors or just for criminal behavior.
One of the biggest points, I think, in the struggle that I have as a transition specialist for these young people is setting up realistic expectations for them as they age out into the community, and setting up expectations that there unfortunately isn't currently an apartment complex that they're able to age out and move into, that there's not a space waiting for them that's necessarily going to be private. It's going to provide a mix of, supported living and supported services that combines with them being able to have what is perceived to them as, a studio or an apartment setting. And so I think with Monai Village, my belief is that this really fits a goal and something that I would love to have access to in my role, and to be able to assure the young person again that they do have some autonomy.
The problem that I notice with our aged out population is that the system itself, they struggle with because of all the rules that are involved in being in foster care, with being able to see family, friends. We can use this program, this opportunity, to show them that this is just a stepping stone to have the freedoms and the ability to be successful. I think that this program could offer that. I believe the success rate could be even better than what it currently is. And what I mean by success rate is not that they complete the program and keep getting the financial support to 21, that they actually learn the skills, that they actually leave at 21, not just with all that money that they got from every month, but that they actually know now how to get a job, that they understand what a career is versus just working paycheck to paycheck at a fast food restaurant because they just need to pay their bills.
I would just like to share that I am hopeful that Monai Village can come to fruition. I am hopeful that this could be a model that can expand throughout our community, and that it works in a way in which people see the value of that for our young people and the investment that is being made into this type of a living situation. And that I love the fact that if this happens, that I have the ability to pick up the phone and call someone like Pat and make a referral to Monai Village, and know that those young men are getting an excellent opportunity with this program in order to be successful adults.